Hello, my name is Alex, and I'm doing my book report on Catching the Wolf of Wall Street, written by Jordan Belfort himself. So let's get into it. So the main characters of the story are obviously Jordan Belfort, the former stockbroker, narrator of the story, entrepreneur, and manipulative genius. As well as we have Nadine, the Duchess, his wife, which is, fun fact, his second wife, known for her beauty, but also affected by all the chaos caused by Jordan and his company, as well as illegal activities. Then we also have the Stratton Oakmont crew, which obviously we have Danny Porish next to Jordan Belfort in the tuxedos. And so there you go. And as well as all the FBI agents on his trail the entire time. So this book is based off of the after events of what happened during the Wolf of Wall Street. Jordan Belfort comes out of prison after serving 3 years, and he would have served 20 plus years just for the money laundering alone, but he only served 3 due to his compliance with the FBI for ratting out his fellow employees, managers, as well as shareholders of his company, Stratton Oakmont Inc., thus reducing his sentence to only 3 years in federal prison. And here's the overview part 2. Obviously, it picks off right after Wolf of Wall Street, as we just discussed. And Jordan Belfort is still facing the FBI charges and any other criminal activity consequences that he faces, especially losing his company and going out of business, and continues to still live large with yachts, drugs, and all the other fancy and luxurious lifestyle that he loved to live. The structure and tone of this book is very serious, talking about all the legal issues and how he tried to protect his family, and as well as all the betrayals. However, this book also has a lot of comedy in it, as well as sarcasm to lighten the mood and also make the book a little funny. The memoir of this book is whenever Jordan realizes his mistakes and reflects on all of his criminal behavior, with the book reflecting on it, and all the legal consequences that he had to go through, multiple court dates, as well as putting his business out due to the FBI catching him in the act, as well as the IRS with the amount of money he was making not recorded in his tax returns, as well as his other taxes that he was supposed to pay to the federal government. And it also reflects on all the damage he caused to his self, family, friends, coworkers, shareholders, and everybody he came in contact with that supported his ideas and criminal behavior. Now, what makes this story a true crime? The real crimes are fraud, money laundering, and stock manipulation, and there's also prison time, court cases, numerous FBI investigations on Jordan and Danny Porish, and as well as all the stockbrokers at Stratton Oakmont, illegal trading, and as well as illegal transferring of money to offshore accounts to avoid the IRS in Geneva, Switzerland. Now, the personal connection to this book is, it reminds me of Prison Break, The Big Short, Breaking Bad, Ozark, and Narcos, with as far as all the illegal money-making schemes that they planted into it. Not so much of the drugs, but there were plenty of drug use during Jordan's time, including cocaine, quaaludes, marijuana, illegal use, before it was even considered legal, and another number of drugs that were not prescribed to him, or just completely illegal. And of course, I cannot forget one of my favorite movies, The Wolf of Wall Street, which is the basis for this book, and really tells what happened after this all went down. So my recommendations and final thoughts, I would highly recommend this book for anybody who's a fan of financial crime, business crime, or financial drama, as well as anybody who enjoyed the Wolf of Wall Street movie. Thank you so much for listening, and I really appreciate your time. I hope everybody has a great day.